canvas that I have just created. It is called Sisters by Chance, Friends by Choice. Anyway, this is my canvas and this is what it looks like. And I started out with a 12 by 12 canvas. I painted the canvas with a gesso, which is a Liquitex product. And what the gesso does by doing that is I seal the canvas, and it also preps the surface for taking on new medium. And I also added this white gesso to all of my elements, which was a whole lot of fun to do. And not only did I add it to all the elements on the page, but I also added it to the flowers. And then the elements that on this page that are resin, and most of them are from Prima, some of them by Recollections, but they consist of a bird bath, a bird, a scroll piece, and a window. The metal elements consist of a light bulb, 2 key plates, both different styles, 2 fancy metal hinges, which is the new product from Tim Holtz Ideology, a book plate, a large key, a drawer pull, pin nibs, and then a doorknob from Tim Holtz. And then also a conversational plate. Last but not least, I also added 2 graphic 45 metal butterflies. I put the butterflies through an embossing folder, and I kind of gave some texture to the metal butterflies. And that's the really nice thing with some of the graphic 45, especially like the metal. They're a soft enough metal that you can put them through a embossing folder. I also added a large paper butterfly that I picked up from Michael's, and that's this little butterfly here. I also added, you can see the window frame, and this is one of the new Tim Holtz hinge. Under the hinge I added some lace and some trim. There's the butterflies here, some graphic 45. Oh, that's what fell. Okay, oops. I'll need to adhere my flower again. And then I added a book plate over the graphic 45, and it says, "Live the life you've imagined." And then there's lace underneath the metal and flowers over the lace. I added some trim I received in a swap. It's kind of a blue, white, and gray, green. But when you add gesso to it, it kind of will take on the new medium. And then I also added, this is a tape measure from Tim Holtz. And there's a light bulb. There's the pin nibs, the book plate. I added Celebrate, and then put glassy accents over that. Then the Tim Holtz knob in the center. This photo was taken at a high tea in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho at the Roosevelt Inn. And then I had this little tiny, it's an ornament, but it's a glass teacup and saucer. So I actually managed to take off the back side of the saucer so I could adhere it to the canvas. And that was tricky, but kind of fun. Then added flowers to it. Then you can see underneath here, there's a resin bird bath. The bird is on top of the flowers. And then I added a large pocket watch and a key. And then and that kind of weaves underneath, and there's some little tiny hearts and also some little bling. And then this is the resin. I said it's a scroll, but it's kind of a fancy plate. I didn't put anything on it. I could have put a word. There's the metal butterflies that I put through the embossing folders. I added this spray from It's a Wedding Spray that I got in this wedding section at Michael's. It was on sale, so I thought it would be kind of fun to add that to a layout. And then when I was all done with all this, I protected the photos so that I would not alter them with the Lindy Stamp Gang sprays. So I actually cut out each of the pictures in the photos, and then I put them closer together because we were actually sitting at a table eating scones and having tea. And then I added lace behind the photos. But to the photos, I went ahead and after I cut them out, I actually covered them with Mod Podge, dried them. And so what that does is it protects the photos so it won't take on any paint. And so then, once I was all done, I kind of added the spray, and I used a peach, a blue, and a green, working from light to dark. And so, and I did this to all of them, even though some of my flowers, which I tried to use just ivory or white so it could take the color better, but I didn't have enough. So, you know, you can't tell a lot of it. It just made the canvas just a little sharper, I think. So that's what it looks like close up with the Lindy Stamp Gang. And I'm just panning really slow so that you get to see the full effect of it all. Anyway, this was really a lot of fun to alter and to do a multi media to the canvas. And you know, sometimes you just need to get out your supplies and just play with it. You just never know how it's going to look when you're done. The most important part is enjoy what you do and have a lot of fun at it. Thanks for watching. Bye.